Hello. Okay, I think something was wrong with the sound, I suppose. And now I think. Yep. Okay. I think there was something wrong with the sound, so my voice may not have been audible to viewers. So welcome again. Welcome. We are here in the final round, final race of season 2 of JKG Gaming Verse. We already have our winner with Quick Killer 21 of Alpha Tauri right now coming out of the pits to run his first out lap as we go around with Fox Sim Racing on his first hot lap, first attempt around the Singapore circuit, the new layout. Now the changes which are done as Raman goes fastest, first one to put the time on the sheet 130.221. And that hit goes 131.720. So this was not a straight but a set of corners which then led to this place and then on to the final corner. But the new layout has been changed as Fox Racing goes across the line with 132.553 on board. Paisan with 133.169 in McLaren. Guni also on his hot lap, I presume. Caution flag coming out in multiple sectors as drivers go slow around circuit. It's a narrow street circuit and quite punishing in a way. You have to give space to the drivers who are coming out fast. When you're on your warm up or a prep lap or a in lap, you need to rightfully give way to the fast drivers. Pune is still slow around the corners, not the fastest on the grid right now. Goes across the line P7 with 135 on board. That will not take you much ahead on the grid. As we can see from Rishi's angle, the multiple cars were there on track, giving the way to him as he's on his hot lap, I presume. Hi, quick career show my burnouts for sure. Will try to incorporate your burnouts. As Rishi in Red Bull goes across the final chicane on to the last left-hander, fast left-hander. Goes across the line fastest, 129.971. That was one fast lap by the Red Bull of Rishi. Many drivers still remaining to put any time on the sheet. Quick Killer, one of them. Wicket Vicky, an easy level bot also. ABD has moved on to P5 with a timing of 131.9. 2 seconds faster. That is the time of our P1 right now, Rishi. Fox on another hot lap. DRS is being dumped rightfully, but I can see the fuel indicator blinking red. as he goes through the final chicane now. He might just jump into the pits right now or not. No, he is going to finish this lap, and this lap will not help him as he goes 5 tenths slower, as we have Wicked Vicky also out on his out lap. Haven't posted any time on the sheet till now. As this season is coming to an end, would first of all congratulate Quick Killer for winning the season, and also thanks to all the drivers who joined in and raced on various tracks throughout the season, and all the staff working all around to manage the races, manage the league on its own. And yep, has been a great season. Great fights we have witnessed here on track. Off track also we have seen great fights anyhow, but that is for that is something private to the Discord. But on track we have seen a lot of action happening, and it was good to see some sort of fight happening at up front, not a clear win-win race for Quick Killer. As Wicked Vicky has started his hot lap. Oh, he goes off the track and invalidated his attempt now. So he'll have to save his ERS, save his fuel, and might have to go on another round. As Quick Killer is still in the pits and Easy Level Bot is still in the pits. AVD is on a out lap, and I presume Humble God in the Mercedes is on his hot lap. Right now setting P3 in the Mercedes. Rahman in the Williams goes fastest, provisional pole to him in the Williams, with the timing of 129.351. Are we going to witness much faster time on the sheet? We are already nearing 129, 3/10 the margin. But no one else has come into 129s. As Humble God sort of matching his old time, not improving. Rishi out on another out lap. So I think Quick Killer and Easy Level Bot are opting to start from back of the grid as they are not coming out. They are still in their respective pit boxes. AVD currently sitting P7 along with P6, his teammate. I am that hit. And with this attempt, ABD moves on to P5. 130.979. Still far away from our top two at least. Our P3, P4, P5 are under 2/10. Wicked Vicky has been disqualified for going opposite way on the track. Oh no, he was attempting to go into the pits. But yeah, he has been disqualified. from this session, he will start from the back of the grid. So that is unfortunate for him. Let's follow Rishi as he goes around for, I presume, one of his final attempt, if not the final attempt. He goes across the line and improves 3/10, but still 3/10 away from our P1, that is Raman and Williams. So Rishi might try to switch on to fresher set of tires and come out one last time before the time runs out. We are still left with 4 minutes on the clock. Many of the drivers will try to go on and give a last attempt to improve on their timings. Here Fox Racing is improving. It's Fox sector. He's currently P8 with the timing of 132.553. His teammate currently P4, humble god 130.723. As he maneuvers his car on this tricky chicane onto the DRS zone, DRS straight, which then moves on to the new straight or on curved straight. And we used to have the old grandstand. Now on to the last chicane, which will take you, quite an early break there. I see there from Fox Racing. Everyone in the pits right now as Fox Racing goes across the line. Improved 7/10, but that will not help his cause to improve on the grid slot. Still P8. Raman still on professional pole. Yep. We are now under 2 minutes and everyone is coming out for their out lap. Sort of chain has been created behind Quick Killer, who's finally out. He will give one attempt. This final race, he has already won the championship. So, I mean, the result won't affect anything. But yeah, we still hope to see the pace he has been showing throughout the season in the last race also. Obviously, if we can, we will surely see his donuts. Everyone will try to create appropriate amount of gaps. Raman is the first one to start his hot lap, currently with provisional pole. He is improving and has given the purple first sector. So Raman is still achieving pace on his final run. As we can see, Quick Killer still hasn't started the lap, and now he will be one of the last to start the out lap, a hot lap. Rishi will be the last, I presume, and yep. But we'll stick with Raman as he goes on to this new straight. alongside the old grandstand. As Ramin still goes fastest, 1/10 quicker than his last lap. Rishi is also improving. And Archit has gone across the line, P3 for him. Let's see who else is coming around. I can see a Mercedes. And a McLaren also. Faizan is also. Let's follow Faizan, who has improved by 5/10 in the second sector, I presume. So he will be the next crossing the line. As he goes across the line and improves to P3. Moves up to top 3 position, as now Humble God will be going around the final left-hander. And he'll go across the line and improves to P3. Okay. And now I think Quick Killer will be going across the line and no time. Okay, that was strange, as ABD will go across the line and he will start 6. P6 for ABD. So this will be our grid. Raman starting P1, Rishi P2, Humble God P3, Faizan P4, Archit P5, ABD P6, I'm that at P7, P8 to Fox Racing, P9 Guni, P10 Quick Killer, P11 Easy Level Bot, and P12 Wicked Wiki for his qualification. Two drivers not posting any time on the sheet. Fastest Rahman in Williams. We are done with the final qualifying session of the season, the final race here in Singapore. Everyone has been given hard compound as a default, and now we'll see everyone switching on to different set of compounds according to their strategies. As we can see, multiple drivers have already switched to medium compound instead of hard. They start on mediums, as many, like most of drivers are starting on hards, and we go 4, 5 red lights, and here we go in the final race of the season. Raman starting from pole, remains on pole, and up front Red Bull having to slow down and slow down the grid at the back also. At the back we can see multiple positions being switched. Fox Racing being overtaken by multiple cars as he tries to go around this Guni and Haas, but P10 right now. Fox Racing still fighting. Faizan up front goes to P2, has overtaken Rishi, who was struggling at the front, and Fox Racing and Guni still fighting for that P9, P10 as they try to go alongside in this narrow section. Still not colliding, still going. I mean, they were at once going side by side, but now Fox Racing deciding to stay back and go later as you go across the line, and thus this will give Wicked Wiki plenty of opportunity and space to make a move. Now Easy Level Bot also will be trying to make a move on the inside. This is Ferrari on the inside of Mercedes. We are going on the straight, both on hard compound. And now, no, braking nothing like that. Wicket Wiki still easy level bot still maintaining P12 and P11 Fox Racing. As up front, Guni is being overtaken by Wicket Wiki. I don't know if it was fair or not, but yep, Wicket Wiki has moved on to P9. Now, easy level bot moving up and closer to Mercedes. Guni also struggling in the Haas. Up front, we can see Quick Killer trying to move closer to ABD. Quick Killer started right at the back and now has moved on to P7 already on the second lap. Tumbling and spinning sort of away from the line. But yeah, quite a chain has been created here. Behind Archit, then Humble God, then ABD, then Quick Killer, and then I am that hit to Wicket Wiki. Quite gap, easy level bot is somehow lost quite a bit of time on Guni and Fox Racing. We don't know what happened there as Quick Killer is moving closer and closer to ABD as they go alongside on this next section, almost going into the wall, but still maintaining this gap and still okay. Quick Killer and ABD coming all together. ABD not giving enough space, I presume, there. And this will give, oh my god, an opportunity to a couple of drivers to make a move on Quick Killer. Quick Killer has lost quite a good part of his wing. Wicket Wiki also struggling around here as Quick Killer will now go and enter the pits. That was unfortunate for him at collision with the ABD. I don't know if he'll be going to report this in the final race or will this be forgotten and forgiven. But yep, there was an incident. We saw that. Wicket Wiki, who started from the back of the grid, currently P7. Quite an improvement he has done. Archit hasn't been able to create a gap from Humble God. Humble God still within DRS zone and will try to catch up to him. He is on a hard compound and Arch is running on medium compound, so he will be faster in the first stint for the first part of the stint, I think, and then Humble God will eventually catch up to him if he can maintain that pace. Right now he is falling off. Yep, I to keep note of. Rishi is moving closer to Faizan now. Red Bull and McLaren fighting on track. Wicket Wiki receiving a 3-second time penalty for going off the track multiple times. Rishi moving closer and closer to Faizan. Now just about the right moment, right time to bounce and take that P2 away from him. Raman has created quite a comfortable gap of 3.3 seconds from Faizan. Now it's Faizan and Rishi for P2, as Rishi will be having DRS on the straight. Still not able to catch up in terms of DRS. Also, I think he is deploying his ERS. Faizan quite rightfully defending, nothing wrong with what he's doing. So, yep, it's all good. Well, we can be chasing ABD, Aston Martin. EP6. Abdurshi will now give another go on to the next DRS zone, 800. This time I think, oh, they both come close and Red Bull was almost off the track and they both collide. I don't know, was Faizan being naughty there, not giving enough space, or was Rishi too eager as Quick Killer goes fastest with the timing of 133.029. I don't know how much damage has been done to any of these cars because of all of what happened. As Guni has moved down to P12 and he's the level bot receiving a 3-second time penalty for going off the track multiple times. Wicket Wiki making that move on ABD quite smoothly, and ABD not able to defend it in any way. Wicket Wiki now moving up to P6. As Rishi still chasing Faizan up front. And that was some fight. Wish we had some other angle also to look around, or a way to go and watch that replay, but we cannot do that unfortunately. So yep, let's hope for some replays in the Discord channel. As with Rishi receiving a 3-second time penalty, oh, that will not help Rishi. That will not help in any way going off the track on this speed circuit. We're running too close to each other and then receiving a time penalty. Wicket Vicky will try to make a move on Humble God and will surely make that move stick as he goes on the inside, pushing him a bit wide. ABD trying to make a move as oh my god, Mercedes rammed into the back of McLaren, and still somehow McLaren managing to stay up front. I don't know what Humble God was trying to do there. Now he's fighting with Aston Martin, and Aston Martin goes through. Another Aston Martin coming back around as he's going off the track and somehow losing all of the positions. And this has made ABD regain his P6, and I'm that hit moving on to P7. I don't know what happened with him there. I losing some sort of concentration there, going through those sections and fighting with multiple cars. But yeah, Wicket Wiki now moving up to P5. She's still chasing Faizan, and Raman is still in a comfortable lead. We're on lap 7 out of 31. Still a long race to go. Quick Killer P11 out of the points are drivers champion. Multiple cars, both Mercedes are going into the pits. So assume it took a lot of time for both of them to get serviced, have their wing and tire compound changed, which will push both of the Mercedes out of the points, P11 and P12. Guni sort of struggled there, and this will give Humble God an opportunity to dive in on fresh mediums and will take that place. I think he will. He is. They both are fighting for this position. But Humble God will take that position away from Guni, who was struggling in the Haas. Only Haas driver on track today. As up front, we are in for a team fight, I think, between I Am That Hit and ABD in the final race. Yes, we do want to see that. We want to see some action, even if it's between the teammates, any constructors. So yeah, we want that. We want drama. all the time, every time. So let's see what drama will occur between these two drivers, or we'll see some fair racing and you know good maneuvers happening or defending happening. Rishi is also quite closer to Faizan once again. Mind you, he is having a 3 second time penalty, so that will surely hamper his race towards the end. We see this beautiful night sky shot up above from the helicopter. These two green emerald sort of Mercedes engine cars, Aston Martin. So Fox Racing still P12, Guni P11, P10, Humble God, Quick Killer P9, chasing Easy Level What. Not having the best of the race today. 3 second time penalty and 18 second away from time that hit in the Aston Martin, who is still chasing his teammate ABD. Wicked Wiki moving closer and closer to Arshit, who's running P4 currently. He's quite far away from P3, so he will not change anything for. Oh, as Wicked Wiki goes into the back of Arshit and spins him away. Wicked Wiki, that was not the right thing to do. You should have mind your brake there. And as Faizan and Rishi has also switched their positions, Rishi has moved on to P2. I mean, he could have stayed a bit behind and waited for the next DRS zone to make any sort of move. Oh man, I feel bad for Archit for what happened with him. This will surely be looked after the race. But Archit is now down to P7. Quick Killer is making move on easy level bot and he moves on to P8 now. That hit playing again and again, lap after lap to overtake his teammate ABD, running P5 after the unfortunate incident with Faizan receiving time penalty for going off the track multiple times, and we have a yellow flag there, but I don't know reason for that. All green on the track now. I can see Faizan moving closer to Rishi. He has not given up. They both now have time penalty. All three from P2, P3, P4. All three drivers now have a 3 second time penalty. So, yep. This will be added to their final time at the end of the race. Rishi, I presume, is out of his ERS deployment, and I can't see much. And how much is on McLaren? It's also running low on ERS, so both of the cars putting up with that. As Guni, I presume, has spun and gone into the wall. For what reason, I don't know, but he is struggling and he has attained some sort of damage. Oh, he has lost the wing and he will be jumping into the pits to almost colliding into the wall there, entering into the pits. Faizan now being a bit away and out of the DRS zone from Rishi, 21.3 away, 1.4 from Rishi, and now will be out of the DRS zone as I don't know what is happening. I don't know. He was in the pits He just came out of the pits and again he has received damage on his car. He is being now lapped by multiple cars. I think it is time for him to retire. He might just do that, or just enjoy the race. Enjoy the race. Go again into the pits, switch on to fresh compound and fresh wing, and just enjoy your time on the track. It's the final race of the season. This is a beautiful track, beautiful circuit. Oh, enjoy your time. All right, it's all good. You're not receiving any points in the final race, but yeah, you will have time to come back and gain more in the next one. Never give up. Never give up. As we have again yellow flags, and I think that is cause of Guni Guni, I think. So ABD is running on mediums, and I'm that it is running on hards. So drivers running on different strategies. Right now, ABD has been managing his tires quite well, but how long will he take that stint, and will he be going on to hards next, or like what is the strategy? Let's see. No safety car out till now, which is quite astonishing and fascinating that on a street circuit like Singapore, we haven't seen a single safety car in 12 laps. Whereas we have seen chaos happening in races like Austria, which is the open track. So yeah, as Guni has retired from the session, he has finally gone into the pits and he couldn't take any more. So the final driver on the track right now is Fox Racing, currently the Mercedes P11 out of the points. His companion is in the points. Fox Racing receiving the second time penalty. Going off the track. I'm that hit has made the move finally. So as we were going around with the other drivers, I'm that hit has finally made that move on his teammate. And I don't know if it was a strategic move on a team order sort of, but let's see if we'll see ABD jumping into the pits right now. No, he's not going into the pits. AVD has moved out of the DRS zone. Paisan has moved a lot back away from Rishi. So I think it's more of a conservation mode now for every driver. They will choose to sort of cruise around and manage their tires and see how other drivers are pitting in and when they're pitting in. As we see Quick Killer now moving up and close to Archit and the Williams. Archit, who was knocked and spun away by Wicked Wiki earlier stage of this race. He's now being chased by our world driver champion Quick Killer, as now he will make that move on the inside, and with the help of DRS will surely take that position away from Archit. as he goes on the inside and maintains his car right on the line, and yep, up front to P7 now. Archit was once running P4, is now running P8. One unfortunate move and it's all sort of in the fire, in the pit, all gone, burned out. As Humble God makes that move on, wow, that was a nice move. On easy level bot, who is struggling today. I've seen him making like at least 10 places in a race. I've seen him coming from back of the grid to finish on podiums. But today on the street circuit, he is struggling. Already has a time penalty for going off the track multiple times, and now has been overtaken by Humble God in the Ferrari, as Rishi is the first one to pit on the mediums, as he will now switch on to hard compound, which will give others a signal, others who are running on mediums like ABD, to go into the pits. But ABD is staying out as Rishi has retired from the session. Okay, I'm not sure what happened. He went into the pits and then I don't know. He just retired. Okay. Archit has also gone into the pits, switch on to hard compound, which will go till the end of the race. And yeah, I'm shocked to see Rishi has retired. Might have been some reason there behind it, some personal reason, or I don't know. ABD is still out on old mediums, 14 lap old mediums. Quick Killer running on 12 lap old mediums. He will also be going into the pit soon. Not like unless we'll see ABD to go in the pits, but yeah. So now Fox Racing will be receiving points in this final race, as only 10 drivers are remaining. So if he survives till the end, as Wicked Vicky now receives a 5-second time penalty for speeding in pit lane, as he is also DNF'd. Okay, why has he DNF'd? He has retired from the session. Multiple cars are retiring from the session. I don't see the reason why they're doing this. As ABD has finally gone into the pits and he is switching on to hard compound. I'm sorry for the ping sound that you're receiving in the background. That is coming from my Steam. Oh, that is Wicked Vicky's car, who is retired there. So, my god. So 9 drivers now remaining, unfortunately, and Quick Killer has moved on to P3 now, on to the podium places. And he's chasing I Am That Hit, who is currently running P2. All of these 3 drivers have to pit. So, yep. As Archit and ABD had a collision there on the straight, I presume, and oh my god. What happened there? What happened there on the straight, as we have lost multiple drivers in couple of laps, some out of retiring on their own, and a couple of drivers who has gone after collision, and finally a safety car is now coming out. Nearly half of the driver, half of the grid has DNF'd. 5 drivers out, 7 remaining on track. I'm that hit a quick killer pitting in. Faizan moving up to P2. Rahman still out on his old hearts. Will drive now behind the safety car. Oh my, oh my, oh my. What happened there? I mean, that will be some sort of conversation for sure. A big conversation. Oh, what happened? I don't know. So, yep, ladies and gentlemen, to everyone who has been watching, we have lost 5 drivers now. And yep, it is not funny, but funny it is still because I mean, okay, I don't know what happened there. Unfortunate, yes. 7 drivers left, still 14 laps remaining. Final race of the season. I was hoping for more action to happen on the track. I know there is still action to come, still some action to happen on track. We still have racers who will try to gain positions. So everyone has pitted and will surely go on to finish the race on these chosen tires, where I am that hit is on mediums, Ramin and Faizan on hard compound, quick killer on hard, humble god on medium, easy level bot and Fox Racing also on mediums. So yep, we will see some action. Less drivers, less action, but yeah, we'll still see some action. That is what I can just hope. We are still awaiting the Ferrari and the Mercedes at the back to join the pack. I think safety car will go in as soon as they both will catch up to the rest of the grid. Safety car will be in this lap. I think easy level bot will be able to catch up, but don't know about Mercedes or Fox Racing. He is trying to catch up as much as he can, not trying to catch up. As Ramin will lead the pack and he has taken off already. Regardless of what is happening behind, he has taken off and also taken off Easy Level Bot, who is already going alongside with Humble God, who is defending with all of his might and will defend his P5 from Easy Level Bot in the Ferrari. Humble God maintaining P5 on the restart. I am that hit moving closer and closer to Faizan, who's running in hard compounds, and I am that hit is on medium compound. So he will surely be having advantage. The first part of his stint I don't know how long he will be able to maintain that pace, but for now, he will be the faster driver with appropriate amount of temperature maintained in all of four tires. As we see Humble God moving closer to Quick Killer and Easy Level Bot moving closer to Humble God. So yeah, the safety car has bunched up the pack, but Raman has still managed to maintain that lead and move 1.7 away from Faizan. Yep, he is the fastest today on this grid and will be a great way to end the season with the winning. Oh, as we see Humble God cutting the corner there. That was a naughty move from him. And that will surely be noted by the stewards. I am not the one to report, but if the stream, okay, he is just being a menace now and not giving any fudge to the line, racing line, and the limits. Okay, okay. Oh my God, you are being watched. Don't assume that you're not being watched as you are trying to weave around and maintain your position. And he goes into the Ferrari. Oh my God, double God. What were you trying to do there? Waving and weaving all around as VSC comes out. He has damaged his car. To extend that, he will surely retire, I think. If not, he should, basis what he has done in the last few hundred meters. I mean, that was wrong. VSC is out. Fox Racing, through all of this, has moved on to P5 now. VSC will not bunch up the pack but will pause their places while they still move around the track. So, yep, will not help anyone. Certainly, it might just help Humble God to minimize time as DRS has been enabled and Humble God has retired, as I was saying that, yep, he should have. Quick Killer has moved down to P6 somehow. I don't know what happened there. Why he has moved down to this place. What happened there at the restart. So Fox Racing P4. Quite a good place to be now. But he will be chased down by the Ferrari of Easy Level Bot and soon by our championship winner, Quick Killer. Raman still maintaining a good fair amount of gap from P2 Faizan. And I am that safely running P3 with no amount of penalty. He might just get P2 by the end of the race as Faizan has received time penalty. Easy Level Bot now moving closer and closer to Fox Racing. Fox Racing under pressure from two of the fastest driver on the grid. And both of them having DRS on him. And they will have DRS again going on to the next straight. So, yep, a lot of pressure as I'm that hit has now received a time penalty. So that will not help his cause as three cars went alongside and Fox Racing still maintaining his position as Easy Level Bot has now made the move Both of them has made the move on the inside. Easy level bot moving up to P4, P5 to Quick Killer, and Fox Racing still trying to make a move and get any position back as he goes off the track, and will now be P6 at the back of the grid, back of the pack. So now I am that hit has also received a time penalty. That makes Quick Killer and Ramin the only two drivers not receiving any sort of time penalty. Now Quick Killer will have a DRS on this straight on easy level bot. Easy level bot on mediums and Quick Killer on hard compound, which will surely create a difference of grip and level of traction they're achieving on track toward the corners. As now Quick Killer with the help of DRS, will he be making any move on easy level bot? Yes, he goes on the inside, sort of pushes easy level bot away on the track, and will now move on to P4 comfortably. Now he will be chasing I'm that hit with open air to breathe ahead. Easy level bot is still under the DRS zone and will still chase him, but now with the free air, I think Quick Killer will. Oh, he goes off the track, and that might just give him a warning. And if he tend to go again and again off the track, he will also receive a time penalty, as most of the drivers have received. As Fox Racing goes into the pits now, comes out on fresh softs. Okay, okay, that is cool. 8 laps and nothing to harm. You will still end at P6, so why not try to get a fastest lap? As easy level bot now has moved out of that DRS zone from Quick Killer. So Quick Killer is currently 8.6 seconds away from I am that hit, who has received 3 second time penalty. Not wrong. Yep, 3 second time penalty. So he still need to catch up a lot, but yep, still we have 7 laps to go. If I may be excused for a couple of minutes, I'll be back. Sorry for a brief, long period of silence there, but I'm back. Needed to attend nature's call, which we should not in any way ignore. So, yep, the order still remains the same. Quick killer is still running P4. ABD finally left the session. Still 5 laps to go in this final race of JKG Gaming Wars Season 2. So, I mean, after a brief period of cars colliding and, retiring in the pits and whatnot, everyone is now just easily cruising around because now they know the positions are quite fine what they are currently. I think Quick Killer is the only one who can surely make a sort of not move, but can try to move closer to I'm that hit and take that final podium place away. Apart from that, I don't see any other on track fight happening now. With the amount of penalties, yeah, 3 second we have on I'm that hit and 3 second on Paisan. Fox Racing with 9 second penalty, but that won't harm him in any way. He will be finishing the final race P6. We had 12 drivers and we are left with 6 drivers. So half of the grid has the retired, DNF'd in some way. Quick Killer 4.1 away from I am that hit now. 4 laps still remaining. So yep, I think he will be able to move under 3 seconds from I am that hit, and then maybe he can make a move on track for that position. Fox Racing enjoying soft compound now. This is one of the track which, like every track, needs your full concentration, but there are tracks where you can sort of at places you can ease around and look around. But oh, as Fox Racing doing a drift challenge there to showcase how to drift around on the streets of Singapore. There are tracks where you can look around and see the scenic views like in Spa or Austria for a second, but I don't think so. You can see, like, there is nothing to see around much because there are just floodlights and all the barriers and not whatnot. But this track requires a hell lot of concentration. And oh, as Fox Racing still drifting, I think that is being done on purpose to just showcase how to drift on the track. Now that the season is coming to an end, and Quick Killer has moved on to under 3 second, 2.4 now exactly from I am that hit, and he will take that P3 surely away from I am that hit if no collision will happen between them. So this is not any sort of commentator's curse, but facts. How will you win the race? You'll have to finish first. So yeah, sort of Will Buxton vibe there. I mean, if I have to personally rate the comment, you when you choose to watch F1 live on the F1 TV, you get two options to watch the commentators speak. There is one from Sky Network and then Sky TV, and the other one is International F1 TV, where you know Palmer sits along with Jack, I believe. Sometime David Coulthard comes, but I still love the Crofty, Ted Kravitz, all of them, which is Sky Network. Obviously, there is a there is nuisance caused by them by saying again and again to push that red button and all that, promotion advertisement saying they're told to do. But apart from that, their commentating is, I just feel that is better. Personally, that is just a personal opinion. As Quick Killer is now under a second from I Am That Hit. Okay, calm down, bro. You have won the championship. Now, what do you want to do? Raman has surely won this race, as he will go around to start second last lap. Quick Killer now will have DRS on this straight and also will have on the next straight. So yeah, that is my personal opinion on which commentators I like. But F1 TV, surely we need something like F1 TV in this game also. As now Quick Killer has made the move on track on I Am That Hit in the Aston Martin, and Aston Martin will not be on the podium for the final race of the season, as Quick Killer, our championship winner, will take that final podium place for sure. Will he be able to move under 3 seconds on this last, onto the last lap from Faizan? I mean, nearly 3 seconds to chase. Well, that's too much to ask around. It's too much. But I mean, we never know. As Fox Racing has moved closer to easy level board. So I don't know if he pitted. Yes, he pitted. I think he will be attempting the final lap as the fastest lap. Yeah, that might just be his attempt, because he's not losing any position as of now. So why not attempt the fastest lap in the final race of the season? Fair thing to do. And again, a heartful thanks to everyone who joined in and watched the stream. Every driver who raced in the league, be a permanent seat driver or a reserve driver. We have seen a lot of shuffle happening for the seats, and multiple drivers coming in and filling in seats for those empty seats. But yeah, thanks to each and everyone to showcasing their talent and letting us witness some action on track. And big thanks to all the people in management, everyone who helped. Oh, again, some drift action. As Raman has started the final lap, he will surely be our winner today in the final race of the season 2. And I think for sure we'll be having Quick Killer today with us to have an interview finally after a long time. He has been winning for a long time but hasn't given any sort of podium interview to us. So, yep, we'll have that today. As Raman has finished the race, I'm so sorry. My camera was somewhere else. But Raman, yes, you are the winner of the final race and this season, and Faizan will finish P2. And here comes our championship leader, and who tried to donut his way into the checkered flag. P3 for Quick Killer, P4 for I Am That Hit. Easy level bot will be coming soon after 40 seconds or so. But yeah, Raman is the winner. The final race, Faizan P2 and Quick Killer, our championship winner, will take the final podium place, P3. Easy level bot coming across the final chicane. He is followed by Fox Racing, who is still 14 seconds away from him. Now, easy level bot goes across the line and fastest lap also. So, yeah, one extra point in the final race. You will be the one with the fastest lap in the final race of the season. And now Fox Racing will go across the line and will drifts his way. Still not has reached the final finish line, but he will surely do a 360 and will finish this race. So, yep, ladies and gentlemen, we today have all three drivers finishing on the podium with us. We have Rahman of Williams. Then comes Faizan in the McLaren and our championship winner and final podium place holder, Quick Killer. So we will start from P1. No? Raman, are you there, man? Hello. Hello. Am I audible? Hello. Raman. Hello. 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 Am I audible? Let's move on to.
Yes.
Yeah. Raman, are you there? Is he?
Hello.
Hello. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, man. Congratulations on winning the final race of the season.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, you dominated the whole race throughout. You dominated the qualifying session also. So how was it?
Pretty straightforward. I mean, this is my favorite track, so like, I did have the pace. Just was about staying out of trouble. Did get bored in between. Had I think towards the end got two track limit warnings, but luckily didn't end up in a 3 second. So yeah, pretty clean. Didn't get the fastest lap, so that was missing. But yeah, nothing more to add really.
Nah, first of
And I
all,
got a good restart. Like the only
yeah, yeah,
only thing was the safety car restart. But
yep, yep.
yeah, I think I got that pretty right. I just went a bit early. I don't think they were expecting it. So
Yeah,
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 again,
that was good. That was really good. And I mean to say that this is your like the your favorite track on its own is a amazing thing. I mean, not many people see Singapore as being their favorite track. But yeah, man, you did absolutely amazing job today, and congratulations.
thank you.
Now we move on to our McLaren Faizan. How was it today, man?
It's quite good actually. A bit surprising as well. I was not expecting to be finishing so high. Just saw in qualifying that Ramen and I think it was Rishi were quite faster than me in the middle sector. And then I was told that Quick Killer is going to come back from the back of the grid. So I was expecting a realistic P4 or P5, but then Rishi retired and Quick Killer didn't catch up fast enough. So I think lucky to get P2 and yeah, pretty happy with it. And other than that, like it was just a boring race.
I mean, there was quite a tussle happening between you and Rishi at one point. Was there any contact or was there anything naughty being done there?
Um, I think there was a bit of contact on the straight when he was trying to overtake me. I'm not sure if he had damage after that or not. But after that, I think it was pretty clean and yeah, unfortunate that he retired.
Yeah, that was unfortunate, but congratulations to you, man. A good P2 for you today. And
Thanks.
yep, man. Thank you so much. And now we move on to our winner of the season, our championship winner, Quick Killer. Hello.
So hello, you forgot to add constructors champion as well.
Oh, you are okay. My bad, my bad. Thank you for reminding me that. You're also constructors champion. So you got a podium also in this race, somehow starting from back of the grid and then also having to go back into the pits earlier and come out and still gain so many positions. So how was it throughout the season, being the fastest?
It was really good. I didn't qualify on purpose because it was like I was really tired starting like within the top three and then finishing P1 or P2, whatever it is. So wanted to try it and and I don't think it's a good option to not qualify because there are very good drivers who get them like crazy.
I mean, you didn't even choose the right track, in my opinion, to start from the back of the grid. Singapore being a difficult track to overtake cars, being, the narrow sections and all that. But still, kudos, man. You managed to come to P3 and avoid, getting DNF'd out of this race. So, how was the whole season for you? I mean, if you can sum up in few words.
Not going like I never thought I would have won the championship because my first year was in Silverstone and then I crashed. I was like, yeah, this is that. Then later on, getting podiums, and then I saw. I think so after Brazil, I got the championship lead, and I never gave it to anyone after that.
Yep, yep,
There
yep.
was, and then there was two Grand Slams as well. So pretty proud of it.
And that was quite flawless after that. You are correct in that. And many, many congratulations, and hope to see you again in the next one, next edition, and to, continue your championship streak somehow.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for joining in.
Yeah.
So, yep, that is it. And that is it from our season. And our winners, constructor and driver, is AlphaTauri, the car on the screen right now in front of you. I mean, that was like in his own words. He went on to dominate once he gained that P1 and never looked back. So, with that, we will finish this stream. A special thanks to everyone who took part in season 2, drivers, the staff, viewers, everyone. Thank you so much for coming in and joining in every Thursday. And thanks to our sponsor also. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much to all of you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for catching up. We'll be soon back with more action. Till then, take care. Keep on racing. Adios.